Publishing, ellipsis, stream inactive. Notification, Gmail, now, YouTube, now live on your channel, chat with Flow.
There's that
Now
notification.
channel, chat with Flow. YouTube logo live chat with Flow back. If you don't want notifications when your channel goes live, you can unsubscribe here. Copyright 2019 YouTube, LLC 901.
Woohoo.
Actions available, empty list. Empty list. 0, 55. Chat with Flow. 720p. 1. 720 chat with Flow. 1, 3. Selected. Live button image. Empty list.
Wonder why it's saying empty list.
Button. Possibly. Microphone. Button. Button. Pop 0. 720. Chat with Flow. 1. 3. My life is a mess. Why you ruin my sleep?
What? Wasn't my fault. I was told to go live already, so how was I supposed to know you were asleep?
Stephanie Ellis. Hey Flow.
Hey, Stephanie.
Selected. Live button image. Button. Two. My life is a Stephanie Ellis. Hey Flo. My life is a mess. I was sleeping. My phone kept going up and it was you.
Well, see, I didn't know you were sleeping. So you're going to try to get me to change my time. See how you are. Now, you were being nice in the last stream.
Selected. Live button image. Button. 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 1. 700. Chat with 4. My life. Stephanie Ellis. Rude and I can't believe he's a mod and being rude.
Yep, I know it. I'm fixing to fix that too. Believe me that, Stephanie.
Stephanie Ellis. Rude much dude. Jennifer Keating. I am here. It is thundering here.
Uh-oh, you're getting what we had earlier, Jennifer. I know I heard that.
My life is a mess. Be quiet, Stephanie.
All right, I got you. You hold it.
10:31 notification. Streamlabs. Double tap to open YouTube. One new item. YouTube. Cap video. But search. Button. Your account. Button. Your channel. Button. Back. Button. Bible. Now. Flowback. 200 subscribers. Chat with Flo. Flowback. One watching. Live. Flowback. Button. Swipe. Video player. Heading. Live chat 1. Heading. Bible. Learn more. Button. Chat message input. Chat publicly as Flo. 10:31 p.m. Jennifer Keating. It woke me up. Welcome to Live Chat. Learn more. 10:32 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. That loud, Jen. Chat message input. 10:30. Learn more. Button. Welcome to Live. 10:31 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. I had rain earlier. 10:31 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. SMH. 10:31 p.m. My life is a mess. Okay, and unmod me. I don't like blue anyways. 10:31 p.m. My life is a mess.
How did you know what I was fixing to do?
Report button. Remove button. Put user. Hide user on this channel. Remove moderator button.
That's one.
Video 10. My life is a mess is no longer a moderator. 10:32 p.m. Stephanie. 10:32 p.m. My life is a mess. Shush it, Stephanie. Dang, you annoyed me. 10:32 p.m. My life is a mess. Go to channel. Button. Report. Button. Remove. Button. Put user in. Hide user on this channel. Button. Video player. Heading. This user's messages will be hidden. Button. This user's messages will be chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field.
Got him, Stephanie. Got him, Jennifer.
Chat message input. Chat publicly. 10:33 p.m. Jennifer Keating. Yes, it was loud. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:33 p.m. Jennifer Keating. Yes, it was loud. Video player. Heading. Collapse video. Add to. Share. Cast. Show cards. More action. Previous video. Pause. Button. Play.
I got them.
10:33 p.m. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the 10:33 p.m. Jennifer Keating. Yes, it was loud. My life is a mess was hidden by flowback.
Ha ha.
10:33 p.m. Jennifer Keating. Yes, it was loud. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. Stephanie Ellis. My life. Stephanie Ellis. Rude much do. Jennifer Keating. My life. Stephanie. My life is a mess. Okay, and unmod me. Stephanie Ellis. Jennifer Keating. It woke me up. Stephanie Ellis. That loud, Jen. My life is a mess. Shush it, Stephanie Ellis. Flo, I will not take this man. Jennifer Keating. Yes, it was loud. Selected. Live button image button.
I done got him right there, Stephanie. You did not see that coming.
Send. Dimmed. Chat. 10:35 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Ha ha. None on the boom who stick their head in poop.
I hear ya. Didn't need a screenshot there twice, did you, Steph? Aha.
Chat message input. 10:35 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Ha ha. None on the boom who stick their head in poop.
Yep. That's for real.
10:36 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, one dislike. Wonder who that is. No surprise.
It shouldn't be a surprise. At all anymore. We've been calling him out. Yep.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:36 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, one dislike. Wonder who that is. No surprise.
I'm gonna let Jennifer spell it out in the chat.
10:36 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, yes, you learn not to mock just anyone.
Well, and I thought they were being nice earlier.
Thirty-seven p.m. Jennifer Keating, the thunder rumbled my house.
Oh boy, Jennifer.
10:38 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, well, I wasn't gonna take him or her being rude more than leaking. It was her head clear. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. .39 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, that cough sounds horrible. Flow.
I can't do nothing about that. That's what COPD does. Again, I will say I can't do nothing about that. Third live stream of it.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:39 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, I know just saying it sounds bad.
Well, secret. They won't do any more than what they want to do, so you can't, say nothing really.
.39 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, I know just saying it sounds bad. .40 p.m. Jennifer Keating, I am just laying here watching TV now.
I heard that, Jennifer.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:41 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, and it sounds like they get closer to you as they are coughing or talking.
No, that's how close that other room is. Nothing much you can do when you're in a trailer. See?
10:41 p.m. Stephanie Ellis Secrets.
Absolutely. I had to go back there with you again, Stephanie.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flow back. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:41 p.m. Stephanie Ellis Secrets. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flow back. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:41 p.m. Stephanie Ellis Secrets.
You are so correct.
10:42 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Whisper, whisper. Shh. Don't spill beans.
I know that's right. LOL.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flow back. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:42 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Whisper, whisper. Shh. Don't spill beans.
Mic check.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flow back. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled. 10:42 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Whisper, whisper. Shh. Don't spill beans. 2 now. Misfits and Dreamers. Steamboat Willie's Saturday Night Live stream. Attachment. 10:43 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. My whisper is I feel like when they are talking to you they wait there so you can chat with us.
Well, they're all the way in another room, so that's just how close that other room is. Can't do nothing about small places, really.
p.m. Stephanie Ellis. You feel me? 3 question marks.
Like I said, you can do nothing about small places. It's a trailer. It really is.
10:44 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Hello, Flo.
Hey, how are ya?
10:44 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. No, like they did last night when you was trying to talk about rain.
Oh, I know that's right, Stephanie. I know that's for real. And then what worse is my live stream jumped offline.
10:44 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Good call 45.
I heard that.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flow back. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Which one of you's in here tonight, Misfits and Dreamers?
10:45 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Hello, Stephanie. 10:45 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. The person who's just standing there, you could tell you wanted them to leave you alone. /
I know it, right?
10:45 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Hey, Misfits. 10:45 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Bob.
Oh, okay. I know I heard that.
10:45 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. 10:45 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Bob. 10:45 p.m. Misfits and go to channel report. Remove. Put user in time and hide user on add moderator button. Video player heading. Misfits and Dreamers is now a moderator for your channel.
And guess what? For you, welcome to the blue team. I got them.
Track position. 7 minutes 52 second video player heading. Collapse video. Add to. Share. Cast button. Show cards. More action. Previous. Pause button. Play. 10:44 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. No, like they did last night when he was trying to talk about 10:45 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. The person was just standing there. 10:45 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Bob. 10:46 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Just winding down. Going to bed soon.
I heard that.
10:46 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Now you get what I was saying, Flo, about when someone talking loudly last night.
Yup, Stephanie, that's for real.
10:46 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, welcome.
That's right, Steph.
10:47 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers, thank you.
You're welcome.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
In case you still wonder, we have a new number on Mr. C830. I think you remember who I'm talking about there, Misfits and Dreamers.
p.m. Jennifer Keating. I am going to go back to bed now. It stopped thundering.
All right, you sleep good, Jennifer.
10:48 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Jennifer, where are you? 10:48 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. It seemed like it was doing it on purpose.
Yep, you never know, for real, Stephanie.
10:48 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. I do.
Yep. His new count for subscribing and unsubscribing me is up to 1,003 now. You can ask Stephanie about that one.
10:48 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. What number now, Flo? He's more.
Oh, you've seen him some more? The last count we had was 1,003 on him.
10:49 p.m. Jennifer Keating. Hey, Misfits and Dreamers. 10:49 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. WOW.
I know, right?
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:49 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. WOW. 10:49 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Okay, Flo, bedtime, early morning, love ya.
All right, you sleep good.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:49 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Okay, Flo, bedtime, early morning, love ya. 10:49 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Okay, Flo, bedtime, early morning, love ya. 10:49 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. Okay, chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available.
It went to that same comment 3 times.
10:49 p.m. Misfits and Dreamers. 10:49 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. WOW. 10:50 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. He did it this afternoon after you got off. It did it 4 more times because I checked to see if you hit 200. Yet then I caught him, but by the time I went to take screenshot, he stopped him. Stanky fishy.
Oh, blast it. So 1,007 now. All right. Start writing it down. We're going, like I told you, we're going to keep a sheet on him.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Write him up, Stephanie.
10:50 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. He did it this afternoon after you got off. It did it 4 times because I checked to see if you hit 200. Yet then I caught him, but by the time I went to take screenshot, he stopped him. Stanky fishy.
That's for real.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Well, go ahead and treat him like you taking notes in school.
10:50 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. He did it this afternoon after you got off. It did it 4 times because I checked to see if you hit 200. Yet then I caught him, but by the time I went to take screenshot, he stopped him. Stanky fishy. 10:52 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. He's on E.
Oh boy.
10:50 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. He did it this afternoon. 10:52 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. He's on E.
Ooh, I know I heard that.
10:52 p.m. Stephanie Ellis on the page now.
Good deal. Good deal, Stephanie. How many times have you got him wrote down?
10:52 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Ogangies. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. YouTube. Now. Red circle. Watch live now. Dallas County's Rapture. Thank you stream. Attachment. 10:52 p.m. Stephanie Ellis on the page now.
I heard that.
10:52 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Ogangies. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
He thinks you ain't catching him, but every time you do, go ahead and write it down. We'll have it mailed to Be Claw Brood. You'll have to get her address that way.
Send. Dimmed. Chat message. 10:52 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Ogangies. $10:54 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Just from tonight where he subbed 1,007 times and now 1,008 times.
Oh, for the love of all. See, he thinks you're not catching him. Done it again, I'd get that screenshot right there. After you write it down. Maybe even while you're writing it down.
10:54 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Niall just sent her a pick of paper.
Oh, that's even better.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Good little suggestion I had, wasn't it, Steph?
10:54 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Niall just sent her a pick of paper. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:54 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Niall just sent her a pick of paper.
Still a good little suggestion I had, wasn't it?
10:55 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. You might want to have Siri read.
Remember we tried that last night. It doesn't, unless I hear it through my Gmail notifications. Siri won't read it because it won't show him doing that. He's probably hiding somewhere when it happens, only where you can see it.
$10:56 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, red notification BC. Your subs went from 200 to 201 Lyle 2 times.
Huh.
10:56 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, try again.
Read my notifications, Siri.
You have notifications from YouTube, Bible, Gmail, the weather, Facebook, and messages from YouTube. Red circle, watch live now, Dallas County's fracture, thank you stream. Misfits and Dreamers, Steamboat Willis Saturday Night Live stream. Do you want to hear your Bible notifications?
No.
How about Gmail?
Yes.
Should I move on to Gmail?
Never mind.
Okay.
Proof positive she wouldn't have read it anyways.
10:57 p.m. and relaxing. Hey Flo.
Hey, how are you? Are you seeing what Stephanie's seeing on my channel? Little curious question.
10:58 p.m. and relaxing. Goose. 10:58 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, ask Siri for Gmail notification that will work.
Read my Gmail notification.
You have notifications from YouTube, Bible, Gmail, the weather, Facebook, and messages from YouTube. Misfits.
No, it didn't either. She's gonna go through them all.
Chat message input. Chat pub. 10:58 p.m. and relaxing. Time star. 10:58 p.m. and relaxing. Yeah, I saw the sub count go from 200 to 201 many times.
Yeah, oh boy, I thought you would.
10:58 p.m. and relaxing. Time star.
What can we do about this? We know who it is, and I had an idea for Stephanie. She's starting to write it down on paper.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as Flo Beck. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 10:58 p.m. and relaxing. Time star. 10:59 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, missed comments. 10:58 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, got that boy down 4 times now.
Ouch, Stephanie.
10:58 p.m. and relaxing, good. 10:58 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, ask Siri for Gmail notification. 10:58 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, got that boy down 4 times now. 10:58 p.m. and relaxing. Yeah, I saw the sub count go. 10:58 p.m. and relaxing. Time stop. 10:59 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, missed comments. 11 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, wow, that man.
What? In the name of YouTube history. Come on.
11 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, make that 6 times.
Gee. You'd think he would be wore out.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as Flo Beck. Ellipsis. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
My word.
11 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, make that 6 times.
Good. doesn't surprise me.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
This Joker's insane.
11 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Make that 6 times. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
And then insane some more.
11 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Make that 6 times.
Good word. Wow, 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 wow.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as
Oh.
flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Make that 6 times.
Let's see. Tell us that number in the chat, Stephanie. It's past 1,007 for sure this time. Great day alive.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:02 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Now 8 times.
Oh. You know, Clayton 830, you just go ahead and keep it up. You don't understand, apparently, what watch time is anymore. But let me break it to you. People usually watch videos and do it the correct way. Like, leave comments, and you can be taught how it's doing, seriously.
11:03 p.m. The Psycho Ducky. At AKITBO.
Oh wow, good thing you're here, Ducky. How are ya? Wow. Screenshot that where Ducky can see it, Steph.
11:04 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Flow the number is now 1,014 times sub/resub.
In the name of YouTube history, for why? Come on, back off, boy.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Oh my word.
11:04 p.m. The Psycho Ducky. Happy. My muffin has been found gunny.
I know, I heard that, Ducky. I'm gonna let Stephanie screenshot you something.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:05 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Ask Siri for Gmail notification. I want to see if it shows now.
She's not gonna do it no matter how many times I ask her. I gave up on that last time. She's gonna go through all the notifications and she's gonna repeat asking me certain ones to be read, and I'm not gonna do it because she frustrates me.
11:05 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. No flow not until it's all filled.
Oh, gotcha, Steph. Gotcha.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:05 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. No flow not until it's all filled.
Gotcha, Steph.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
What's he doing? Breaking a world YouTube record of seeing how annoying he can get? Is that the name of this game?
11:05 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. No flow not until it's all filled. 11:07 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. I want to see this boy expose himself more and ready for a boxing match with him.
I know, that's right.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:07 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. I want to see this boy expose himself more and ready for a boxing match with him.
You know who we're talking about, Ducky.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:07 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. I want to see this boy expose himself more and ready for a boxing match with him. 11:08 p.m. The Psycho Doki. Yum.
I thought you did. What do you want to do to him?
Stephanie Ellis. Message retracted.
Uh-oh, you had to retract that on purpose.
11:08 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Misspelled.
Gotcha.
11:09 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Apparently all I have to do is give him a baby and I win. Baby, baby.
Ouch, Steph.
The Psycho Doki. Just catching up in past chat.
I know, that's right.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. p.m. Stephanie Ellis also flowed had to hit control.
I sure did.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:09 p.m. Stephanie Ellis also flowed had to hit control. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
And then I done what? The Misfits and Dreamers, Stephanie?
Send. Dimmed. Up. Chatman. 11:09 p.m. Stephanie Ellis also flowed had to hit control. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:09 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, also Flo had to hit control. YouTube, 11:09 p.m. The Psycho Ducky. BRB.
Alright, Ducky.
11:09 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, also Flo had to hit control. Chat message input, chat publicly as Flo Beck, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit, actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:09 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, also Flo had to hit control. 11:09 p.m. The Psycho Ducky. Just catching up in past chat. 11:09 p.m. Chat message input, chat publicly
Yep.
as Flo Beck, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit, actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
And then I did what the Misfits and Dreamers that he missed out on stuff.
11:11 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Even if I unbox him, I still win because I don't expose my mom or anyone else with their personal life about their pregnancy and stuff.
I know it, right?
Chat message input. Chat publicly as Flo Beck, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:12 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Flo, did you get rid of Discord because Ducky just posted it there?
Not yet, I hadn't. And what did he say?
Mm. 11:12 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Flo, did you get rid of Discord because chat message input, chat publicly as Flo Beck, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit, actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:12 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Flo, did you get 11:11 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Even if I unbox him, I still win because I don't expose my mom or anyone else with their personal 11:13 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Hold on, I'm getting comfortable in bed.
Alright.
The Psycho Ducky. Only just a pick of my muffin. I closed the strawberry board on all I found my muffin.
Oh, okay, Ducky. Gotcha.
11:14 p.m. Stephanie Ellis and that guy stay on them.
I heard that, Steph.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as Flo Beck, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Any more you're finding out interesting stuff?
11:14 p.m. Stephanie Ellis and that guy stay on them. 11:14 p.m. The Psycho Ducky. Only just a pick of my muffin. I close. 11:14 p.m. Stephanie Ellis and that guy stay on them. 11:15 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. He hasn't been on in forever.
I heard that.
Stephanie Ellis, then he comes on for 1 second and leaves him.
How many times is that up to now? I'm sure you're still counting.
message input. 11:15 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Then he comes on for 1 second, then leaves him. 11:15 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Then he comes on for 1 second, then leaves him. 11:16 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Not Clayton. Him talking about Anna.
Oh, uh-huh. I wonder what's up with that. Which I know he was in Sean's live stream a while ago, too.
The psycho doggy. I hope I don't creep too many people out.
I hear you, Ducky.
11:16 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. No, I put my paper away for the night.
Oh, okay, Steph. Is he still doing that?
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:16 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. No, I put my paper away for the night. p.m. Stephanie Ellis. But it's weird that an N has been on and forever then comes on and just leads with not even a line.
I know, right? What's up with that?
11:18 p.m. The psycho doggy. I just got the like it.
I heard that, Ducky.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Clayton has done it since I laid down and trusted he's not gonna do it again tonight.
I hope he really don't. Which, of course, Ducky hasn't said what he still wants to do to him yet.
11:19 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. That's you.
Nope, that wasn't me.
11:19 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. That's you.
That wasn't me.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:19 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. That's you. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:19 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. But always pen and bring you suspicion.
You might have to ask him questions next time he's back in the chat.
p.m. Stephanie Ellis. I know just being nice.
I heard that.
11:20 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. I know just being nice. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:20 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. I know just being nice. 11:20 p.m. The psycho doggy. NN may have their reasons as such an emergency. I'm not saying anything as I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I heard that, Ducky. Wonder who that surprise might be for.
11:21 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Ellis, I just think it's weird that he hasn't been here in like ages. Then comes then goes, just raises my levels of suspicion. Chat message input, chat publicly as flowback, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit, actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Big Lou hasn't been on here in a while either, Steph.
YouTube, now, Red Circle, watch live now. Kendra Caswell, last night's engagement under attachment. 11:21 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, Sorbice, 3 question marks.
I hear ya.
11:21 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, I just think it's weird that he hasn't been here. 11:21 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, Sorbice, 3 question marks. 11:22 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, I barely see them anymore.
I heard that.
11:22 p.m. The Psychodoki. Steph, for trolls, no one picks on my inmates and gets away with it.
I know that's right, Ducky.
11:22 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, I barely see them anymore. 11:22 p.m. The Psychodoki. Steph, for trolls, no one picks on my inmates and gets away with it. 11:22 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, lol. Chat message input, chat publicly as flowback, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit, actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Yep, I know I heard you, Ducky. So, how did you find out what we were doing on here already, Ducky? Just wondering.
p.m. Stephanie Ellis, do not load Dan autocorrect.
I know it, Steph.
11:23 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, I haven't even seen Big Blue on Sean's Barely. 11:23 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, do not load Dan autocorrect. Chat message input, 11:22 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, lol. 11:20 chat message input, chat publicly as flowback, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit, actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Yep, how did you find out what we were doing on here already, Ducky?
11:23 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, do not load Dan autocorrect. Chat message input, chat publicly as flowback, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit, actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:23 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, do not load Dan autocorrect. Chat message input, chat publicly, 11:23 p.m. Chat message input, chat publicly as flowback, ellipsis, text. Stephanie Ellis, but always and Stephanie, the Psychodoki. Steph, for trolls, Stephanie Ellis, lol, Stephanie Ellis, I haven't, Stephanie Ellis, Luna Blow, dang auto, Stephanie Ellis, can you give us a hint on the surprise Ducky and 3 question marks?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get him to do already.
The Psychodoki. People might not have time to go on everyone's streams. Sean's stream finished, then checking notifications and had seen you had already been on for half an hour.
Oh, okay, Ducky. I heard that.
Vertical scroll bar, 5 pages, 0%, adjustable.
Sean finished early then, didn't he?
The Psychodoki. Stephanie, the Psychodoki. Steph, for trolls, Stephanie Ellis, Luna Blow, Stephanie Ellis, can you give us a hint on the Psychodoki? People might not have time to go on everyone's streams. Sean's stream finished, then checking notifications and had seen you had already been on for half an hour. Stephanie Ellis, I just think it's weird that he hasn't been here in Stephanie Ellis, Sorbice, 3 the Psych, Stephanie Ellis, can you give us a hint on the Psychodoki? People might not have time to go on the Psychodoki. Steph, it includes mail.
Oh boy.
Send, dimmed, up, chat message, 11:26 p.m. The Psychodoki. Floated.
I did what?
11:26 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, just your did flow, just get loud.
Uh-oh. Probably too close to the microphone.
11. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field.
Mm.
Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Is that better?
11:26 p.m. The psychotomy. Floated.
Oh boy.
11:26 p.m. The psychotomy. Got a tad loud.
Oh, okay. Let me adjust. We'll see if this helps. Is that any better?
11:27 p.m. The psychotomy. Ned's on the cable.
Okay, that's good. Let me know if it does that anymore and I'll readjust the volume.
11:27 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, smiling face with glasses. Public address loudspeaker. Public address loudspeaker.
I hear you, Stephanie.
Chat message input. Chat. 11:27 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, smiling face with glasses. Public address loudspeaker. Public address loudspeaker.
I know that's right.
p.m. Big Lou, hello you all.
Hey, Big Lou, how are you? You about surprise me anymore when you're gonna be on here.
11:28 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, it happened when you swiped on tablet.
Oh, okay, gotcha, Steph.
11:28 p.m. The psychotomy. Good day, Big LOU.
I know that's right.
11:28 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, hello Lou. 11:28 p.m. The psychotomy. How you been, Big LOU?
I was about to ask that same question, but you beat me to it, Ducky.
11:29 p.m. Big Lou, hey Ducky brother, what up, bro? 11:29 p.m. The psychotomy. Sneaks in background.
I hear ya.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
You sneaky ducky.
11:29 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, we was just wondering where you was, Lou.
That's for real, 'cause you haven't been on my streams in a good minute.
11:29 p.m. The psychotomy. About to mow lawn. Green bin goes out today/tomorrow.
I heard that.
11:29 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, my typing tonight stinks.
Oh, you're fine. Do what you have to do, Stephanie.
11:30 p.m. Stephanie Ellis, just been chilling.
I heard that.
11:30 p.m. The psychotomy. Big loud ears were burning.
I know that's right.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Mic check.
11:30 p.m. Big Lou, just busy hanging around watching as many lives as I can.
I hear you, Big Lou.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Guess who's still messing around with me, Big Lou? And Stephanie started a sheet on him. Let him guess first, Steph.
11:31 p.m. The psychotomy. Wow, Nick checking stereo.
That's for real.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:31 p.m. Big Lou. Steph, how was school this week?
I heard that, Big Lou.
11:31 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. I feel young. That's why I get my stuff sewn in the morning/afternoon. That way I make time for certain streams.
I know that's right, Steph.
11:31 p.m. Big Lou. Steph, how was school this week? 11:31 p.m. Big Lou. Guessing Clanton.
If you said Clayton 8:30, you're correct. Get that subscription count from Stephanie. She'll give you the latest number on him.
11:31 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. It was alright just doing math. I hate it. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
And when she tells you, you're going to say, wow.
$11:32 p.m. Big Lou. Math sucks.
If you know what you're doing, not necessarily.
Chat message input. 11:32 p.m. Big Lou. Math sucks. 11:32 p.m. The Psychodokey. I'd help you, Steph, if I could.
I could, but then she would have to tell me what she needed help with over on Instagram. On my account.
11:32 p.m. Big Lou. Math sucks. 11:33 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Yeah, but in doing it.
Stephanie, if you need help, go ahead and message me on Instagram. And you'll have to give me a few details. I'll be able to help you out as soon as you do that. Don't mind it a bit.
11:33 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. 1,014 times sub/resub.
Yep, there you go, Big Lou.
11:33 p.m. Big Lou. Ducky, how's the kids? 11:33 p.m. The Psychodokey. It's a numbers game, I tell ya.
Yep, you're right, Ducky.
11:34 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Nah, if I need help, I got my old friend Google.
Oh, okay, Steph.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Well, if you ever need it, let me know. That's for sure.
$11:34 p.m. The Psychodokey. Twins running amok. Step Kids has watched more Idiot Box than actual housework, which is nothing out of the ordinary.
I hear you, Ducky.
11:34 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Nah, if I need help, I got my 11:30. Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:34 p.m. The Psychodokey. Twins running amok. Step Kids has watched more Idiot Box than actual housework, which is nothing out of the ordinary.
I heard that, Ducky.
11:35 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Did you finish your chips flow?
Not yet, I hadn't. But I'm in no light to finish that challenge off right now, see? We'll have to pick that back up Monday.
11:35 p.m. The Psychodokey. And it's school holidays for another week.
I hear you, Ducky.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as flowback. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:35 p.m. The Psychodokey. And it's school holidays for another week.
Mic check.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as Flo Beck. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
So what'd you think about what we just told you, Big Lou?
11:35 p.m. The Psychodoki. And it's school holidays for another week. 11:35 p.m. The Psychodoki. And it's school holidays for another week. Chat message input. Chat publicly as Flo Beck. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access. 11:37 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Last night your stream was crazy when you had a sneaky kid with loud TV, and then today they would not know.
I know, for real. And they still didn't nap after I went off.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as Flo Beck. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Actions available. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. 11:37 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Last night your stream was crazy when you had a sneaky kid with loud TV, and then today they would not net alert. Low battery. 20% back. Low power mode. Close button. Video player. Heading. Play button. 11:33 p.m. 11. Chat message input. 11:38 p.m. The Psychodoki. I'm already wondering what the walking furry, fire trucking shih tzu has happened to the year already.
I know it, Ducky.
11:37 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. Wow, bad kid. 11:38 p.m. The Psychodoki.
Yep.
I'm already wondering what the walking furry, fire trucking shih tzu has happened to the year already. 11:38 p.m. Stephanie Ellis. What is that noise out runs like you hitting the mic?
Nope. Me having to swipe on the phone a lot. 'Cause my battery's getting low and I'm fixing to go ahead and take my phone out of here unless it's needed again. And see if my iPad will pick up.
YouTube. App switcher. YouTube. Active. Close YouTube. Closing YouTube. Stream.
That's what happened.
Big Lou. Math sucks. Stephanie. Big Lou. The Psychodoki. It's a numbers game. Stephanie Ellis. Nah, if I need help. The Psychodoki. Big Lou. Ducky, how's the kids? The Psycho. Stephanie Ellis. The Psychodoki. Twins running them. Stephanie Ellis. Did you finish your The Psychodoki. And Stephanie Ellis. Last night. Stephanie Ellis. Wow, bad kid. The Psychodoki. I'm already wondering what the Stephanie Ellis. What is that noise out runs like you hitting the mic? Stephanie. Vertical scroll bar. 7 pages.
Whoops.
The Psychodoki. Stephanie. The Psycho. Stephanie Ellis. Last night your stream with Stephanie Ellis. The Psychodoki. I'm already wondering what Stephanie Ellis. What is that noise out? Stephanie Ellis. Clayton is a big baby. Clown face.
I know, that's right. So correct.
The Psychodoki. Have a spare Viaza, the battery pack handy.
I hear you, Ducky. What if my other charger wasn't so short? But also my charge box that's double won't stay in the wall plugs that are in here. So that's how that works out.
Vertical scroll bar, 7 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
That's why I'm only using one charger.
Big Lou, the Psycho, Stephanie, the Psycho, Stephanie, the Psycho, the Psycho, Stephanie Ellis. What is that noise out? Stephanie Ellis. Clayton is a big baby. The Psychodoki. Have a spare Viaza, the battery pack handy. Stephanie Ellis, baby.
Yep. I knew what you were saying, Stephanie. Which it said it right the first time.
Stephanie Ellis, snake.
I heard that.
The Psychodoki. Eyes.
I know it, Ducky.
Vertical scroll bar, 7 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. The Psychodookie. Stephanie, the Psychodookie. And it's school hop, Stephanie,
Let's see.
Stephanie Ellis, baby. Stephanie Ellis, clown face, clown. Stephanie Ellis, snake. The Psychodookie. Eyes. And relaxing, back.
Hey, how are ya? I bet your ears were burning. For real, right?
The Psychodookie. Twins running amok. Stephanie, the Psychodookie. Have a spare buys. Stephanie Ellis, snake. The Psychodookie. And relaxing, back. The Psychodookie. It's a numbers game, I tell ya.
Whoops.
Stephanie Ellis. What is that noise out lungs like you hate it? Stephanie Ellis, baby. Stephanie Ellis, snake. The Psycho. And relaxing, the Psychodookie. And no, long time no see.
That's for real.
The Psychodookie. And relaxing, long time no see. And relaxing, haven't been here. BC mom was in hospital.
Oh, okay. Is she better?
Vertical scroll bar, 7 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
And let me check on Gmail just for a curious minute there, Steph. Open Gmail.
Signed in as flowback1980@gmail.com. Unread. Cindy Neighbors, uversion, primary, heading. Signed in as flowback, primary, unread. Promotions. From office, promotions. From unread. Hunter Magall, uversion, unread. Hunter Magall, unread. Apple News, unread. YouTube. Now live on your unread. Cindy Neighbors, uversion, unread. Apple. Introducing Apple Watch, unread. Apple. Your subscription billing prompt, unread. Hunter Magall, unread. Hunter Magall, unread. YouTube. Now live on your unread. YouTube. Now live on your channel, Chat with Flow. Streamlab. App switcher, Gmail, active. Close Gmail. Closing Gmail, stream.
No, it's not showing up anywhere that I find in Gmail, Stephanie. So he has to be doing this hid. Only where you can see it. But if I go back and check my channel, I know it's been happening. And that's how I find out about it right there.
Stephanie Ellis, snake. The Psycho. The Psycho. Stephanie Ellis, 13 wastebasket.
I know it, right?
The Psychodookie. And relaxing, long time no see. And relaxed, the Psychodookie. That's not good. And relaxing, yay, she's feeling a bit better.
That's good.
The Psychodookie. Give her a ninja hug from me. The Psychodookie. Eyes.
I know that's right.
And relaxing, back.
I hear ya.
Stephanie Ellis, 13 wastebasket.
Yep, you're right, Steph.
And relaxing, haven't been here. BC mom was in hospital. The Psycho. And relax. Stephanie, the Psychodookie. Give her a ninja hug. And relaxing, I'm in and out RNBC. I'm watching a movie.
Oh, okay.
The Psychodookie. Which movie? Stephanie Ellis, I hear a surprise with mail. What's that about?
Yeah, really, what is that?
The Psychodookie. Just waiting to hear back from someone.
I hear ya, Ducky.
Stephanie Ellis, lol. The Psychodookie. Okay, gotta go. Catch you all later.
Alright, Ducky. You be careful.
Vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. And relaxing, back. The Psycho, Stephanie, the Psycho, and relaxing, haven't been here BC, the Psycho, and relax, Stephanie, the Psycho Doki. Give her a ninja, and relax, the Psycho Doki. Which movie? Stephanie Ellis, I hear a surprise with mail, the Psycho Doki. Just waiting, Stephanie Ellis, lol. The Psycho Doki. Okay, gotta go, catch you all late, vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0%, adjustable.
Right.
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
You be careful, Ducky.
Stephanie Ellis, the Psycho, and the Psycho, and Stephanie, the Psycho Doki. Give her, and the Psycho, Stephanie, the Psycho, Stephanie Ellis, lol. The Psycho Doki. Okay, gotta go. Stephanie Ellis, this fly is bothering me, keeps flying around my ear.
I hear you, Stephanie.
Vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Yeah, I can see. If I go check on my channel now, while we're on here, Steph. Hang on.
YouTube, 5 new items. YouTube, cast, video, search, your account, button, loading video, your account, button.
My account.
Close account, heading my channel, button.
Channel.
Subscription, inbox, 5 up, subscription, trending, selected, vertical scroll bar, 18, chat with flow, chat with flow, chat with flow, chat with flow, flow back, 1 watching, flow back, 199 subscribers. Swipe up or down to select a custom action.
Now it's down to 199. Wonder what that is.
Chat with flow, flow back, 1 watching, flow back, 199 subscribers. Swipe
It sure did, Stephanie.
and double tap to activate.
199 that quick. Tell you something? That's the only definite way we know it was him. And it had to be twice. Because I wouldn't have lost one that fast, I know.
YouTube, app switcher, YouTube, active, close YouTube, closing YouTube, stream.
Caught him again. 1015.
And relaxing, haven't been the Psycho, and Stephanie, the Psycho, and the Psycho, Stephanie Ellis, I hear a surprise with me, the Psycho, Stephanie Ellis, lol. The Psycho Doki. Okay, gotta go. Stephanie Ellis, this fly is bothering me, keeps flying around my ear. Stephanie Ellis, shoo fly GRR, go away.
I know it, right?
Stephanie Ellis, go into your notification where you would get new videos, should tell you who's up.
I done got the number without going there. That's why I told you 1015 already.
Stephanie Ellis, I added to list tomorrow.
I know that's right.
Vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0%, adjustable.
Now,
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
was that a good catch or was it a good catch?
The psychodoki. And relaxing. Long and relax. The psych and Stephanie. The psych and relaxing. I'm in the psych. Stephanie. The psychodoki. Just Stephanie. The psychodoki. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. Shoefly GRR. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. I added to list tomorrow. Vertical scroll bar. 8 pages. 0% adjustable.
Yep, I know that's
Down with one
right.
finger to adjust the value.
Caught red-handed, right, Steph? Now do you see how I've been catching it?
Vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0%. The psychodoki. And Stephanie, the psych, and the psych, Stephanie Ellis. I hear a surprise with the psych, Stephanie Ellis, lol. The psych, Stephanie Ellis. This fly is bothering me. Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis. Go into your notification. Stephanie Ellis. I added to list tomorrow. The psychodoki. That's not good. And Stephanie, the psych, and the psych, Stephanie Ellis. I hear a surprise. The psych, Stephanie, the psychodoki. Okay, gotta go. Stephanie Ellis. Go into your notifications. Stephanie Ellis. I added to list tomorrow. Stephanie Ellis. But Clay 8's now 30. You better watch out. Him not playing, he'll take you down, you and your mama.
I know it, right?
Vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0% adjustable.
I know that's
One finger to
right.
adjust the value.
Where is it, Stephanie? Into the understanding level that I have already previously said. I didn't think too long ago in who knows what YouTube video my screen reader will catch you. Even if you might think you're trying to hide, because even if it doesn't show the name, I know what's happening. And that should have already been made clear.
And relaxing. Stephanie, the psych, and the psych, Stephanie, the psych, Stephanie, the psych, Stephanie Ellis. Go into your notification where you would get new videos. Should Stephanie Ellis, and dare you call us any more names?
And yeah, for real.
Stephanie Ellis, Flo just a suspect. What if Clayton is working with JHM?
How about I hope not? I hope not.
Vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. The psychodoki, and the psych, Stephanie, the psychodoki. Okay, gotta go. Cat, Stephanie Ellis, and dare you call us any more names? Stephanie Ellis, Flo just a suspect. What if Clayton is working with JHM? Vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0% adjustable.
Yeah,
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I'm gonna hope not. That's for real.
And relax. Stephanie Ellis. Go into your notification where you would get new videos. Should tell you who's up. Stephanie Ellis. I added to list tomorrow. YouTube. Stephanie Ellis. Oh wow.
Oh wow, I was right.
The psychodoki. Give her a ninja hug. Stephanie Ellis. Go into your note. Stephanie Ellis. I added to list. Stephanie Ellis. But Clay ain't enough. Stephanie Ellis. And dare you call us it. Stephanie Ellis. Flow just a suspect. And relaxing. I'm in and out NBC. I'm watching them. Stephanie Ellis. Go into your note. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. And dare you call us anymore. Stephanie Ellis. Flow just a suspect. What a click. Stephanie Ellis. Because I don't think a kid as small is capable of all of this by himself. So he's got to have a partner who doesn't like anyone just like Shay. You feel me?
Things the Bible says about anxiety. Write a quick comment to say congratulations. Say congrats. Follow us on Facebook. Follow
Hang on.
Follow.
Yeah, but you never know about some kids anymore because, see, things I tell you about my niece and nephew, they pick up potty mouth language. I've caught them using some. Let me give you this. And I told them, dare either of them I catch are going to get a bar of soap between their teeth. And then I'll have it removed real quick.
Vertical scroll bar, 8-page. Stephanie Ellis, the psycho. Stephanie Ellis. I added to list. Stephanie Ellis, but Clay 8. Stephanie Ellis. Flow just a suspect. What? Stephanie Ellis. Because I don't think a kid as small is capable of all of this by himself. So he's got to have a partner who doesn't like anyone just like Shay. You feel me? Stephanie Ellis. Lol.
I hear you, Steph. So you never know what kids are liable to try for real.
Stephanie Ellis. This fly is bothering me. Keeps flying around my ear. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. Oh wow. Stephanie, vertical selected, live button image, vertical scroll, selected, live button image, Stephanie Ellis, lol. The psycho, Stephanie Ellis, vertical select, the psycho dokie. Okay, gotta go. Catch you all
Oh,
later.
whoa.
Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, but Clay 8 and the third, Stephanie Ellis, flow just a suspect, what, Stephanie Ellis, oh wow. Stephanie Ellis, no, I'm not saying the bad language, I'm saying making multiple channel and coming up out of subbing and resubbing.
He's the only one doing that, but because most people would never, and we need to see if we catch him doing that to anybody else, really. Because if I'm the only one he's done this to, I think you can fill the rest of that out. It's not nice.
Stephanie Ellis, he's got to hate someone who told him about that Shay, 5 question marks.
That's no reason to annoy me.
Vertical scroll bar, 8 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, oh wow. Stephanie Ellis, he's got to hate someone who told him about that Shay, 5 question marks. Vertical scroll bar, 9 pages, 0%, adjustable.
Do you,
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
do you see what I'm saying?
Stephanie Ellis, this fly is bothering me. Stephanie Ellis, but Clay 8's now 30. Stephanie Ellis, and Stephanie Ellis, Flo just a suspect. What if Stephanie Ellis, because I don't think Stephanie Ellis, oh wow. Stephanie Ellis, no, I'm not saying the bad language. Stephanie Ellis, did you tear a piece of paper BC? It sounded dry.
No, I didn't.
Stephanie Ellis, go into your notification where you would get Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, did you tear a piece of paper base? Stephanie Ellis, he's got to hate someone who told it. Stephanie Ellis, go into your notification. Stephanie Ellis, I add it to list tomorrow.
What in YouTube history is
Stephanie Ellis, because I don't think of Stephanie Ellis, did you tear a piece of paper? Stephanie Ellis, he's got to hate someone. Stephanie Ellis, it rude.
I know that's right.
Stephanie Ellis, missed comment.
I got it.
Stephanie Ellis, all good.
I know that's right.
Vertical scroll bar, 9 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis, this fly is bothering me. Stephanie Ellis, no, I'm not saying the bad language, I'm saying making multiple channel and coming up out of subbing and resub. Stephanie Ellis, missed comment. Stephanie Ellis, all good. Vertical scroll bar, 9 pages, 0% adjustable.
Yep.
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I know I heard that, Stephanie. You better type it out in the chat in case he happens to look. If he don't already know you're taking notes. We won't say what they're on. We're just going to put you are taking notes.
Stephanie Ellis, I add it to list tomorrow. Stephanie Ellis, oh wow. Stephanie Ellis, he's got to hate someone. Stephanie Ellis, all good. Stephanie Ellis, Alex being naughty just like those kids during nap time.
Yep.
Stephanie Ellis, I hear Bonanza on TV in background just saying I know that show.
I know that's right. You heard it correct.
Vertical scroll bar, 9 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis, but Clay 8's now 30. Stephanie Ellis, no, I'm not saying Stephanie Ellis, he's got to hate some. Stephanie Ellis, it rude. Stephanie Ellis, missed comment. Stephanie Ellis, I hear Bonanza on Lizzie Slicer, hello?
Hey, how are you? And how did you find me?
Vertical scroll bar, 9 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Did you see that, Stephanie?
Stephanie Ellis, did you tear a piece of paper? Stephanie, Lizzie Slicer, hello? Stephanie Ellis, I watched it with my dad when I was little. Dad and Mash and Brady Bunch. Lizzie Slicer, alright.
That's good. I heard that, Stephanie.
Stephanie Ellis, they have 163 subs, no content.
Oh, wow.
Lizzie Slicer, no.
How did you find me?
Lizzie Slicer, do you know Gregory Stevens?
Name doesn't sound familiar.
Lizzie Slicer, hello? Stephanie Ellis, I watched it with my dad when I was little. Dad and Mash. Lizzie Slicer, alright. Lizzie Slicer, are you racist by any chance?
I have nothing really against colors at all.
Lizzie Slicer, I found you on Reddit.
I don't understand how you did that. 'Cause I definitely know nothing about that website for sure.
Stephanie Ellis, Lizzie, do you know Clayton? 3 question marks.
That's my next question I was about to ask.
Stephanie Ellis, missed comment.
I think I got it already, Steph.
Slicer, I found you on Reddit. Stephanie Ellis, they have 163 subs, no content. Lizzie Slicer, are you racist by any chance? Stephanie Ellis, Lizzie Slicer, I found you on Reddit. Stephanie Ellis, Stanky Fishy.
I hear you, Stephanie.
Lizzie Slicer, colon 3 lewd.
What was that?
Lizzie Slicer, no.
You really don't want to know him either.
Lizzie Slicer, do you know Gregory Stevens? Stephanie Ellis, Lizzie Slicer, I'm just as confused as you are, trust me.
I know that's right.
Stephanie Ellis, Flo, it's probably Clayton who put the link on there. Caught him again.
I bet so.
Slizzy Slicer, nope. Stephanie Ellis, missed comment. Slizzy Slicer, do you know Gregory Steve? Stephanie Ellis, that's weird.
That is weird.
Slizzy Slicer, I'm just as confused as you are. Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Slicer, I'm just as confused. Slizzy Slicer, I will subscribe.
I'm still wondering how you found me because I know nothing about that website you mentioned. Absolutely seems a little crazy.
Stephanie Ellis, Flo, it's probably Clayton who put the link on there. Caught him again. Slizzy Slicer, I have subscribed. Slizzy Slicer, slightly smiling face.
I heard that.
Stephanie Ellis, thank you for being nice.
That's right, thank you.
Slizzy Slicer, does the name Frank Garrett ring a bell?
That doesn't either.
Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I'm pretty sure I know nothing about those two names you mentioned. Unless you can give more details, because you have explaining to do.
Slizzy Slicer, I followed a link.
But from where?
Slizzy Slicer, I'm just as confused as you are. Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Ellis, Flo, it's Slizzy Slicer, slightly smiling face. Stephanie Ellis, thank you for being nice. Slizzy Slicer, does the name Frank Garrett ring a bell? Stephanie Ellis, you mean John? 3 question marks. Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Slizzy Slicer, I'm just as Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie L. Slizzy Slicer, I have subscribed. Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie L. Slizzy Slicer, does the name Frank Garrett ring a bell? Stephanie Ellis, you mean John? 3 questions. Slizzy Slicer, I'm just as confused.
Whoops.
Stephanie L. Slizzy Slicer, I have subscribed. Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Ellis, Slizzy Slicer, does the name Frank Garrett ring a bell? Stephanie Ellis, you mean John? 3 question marks.
I am trying to get this to the last comment.
Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%.
Whoops.
Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Ellis, Slizzy Slicer, I have subscribed. Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Ellis, thank you for being nice. Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Ellis, you mean John? 3 question marks. Stephanie Ellis, I have heard about him.
Oh, have you, Stephanie?
Slizzy Slicer, no sorry.
In that case, you have us both confused.
Stephanie Ellis, Slizzy Slice, Stephanie Slice, Stephanie Ellis, thank you for being Slizzy Slice, Stephanie Ellis, I have heard about him. Slizzy Slicer, no sorry. Slizzy Slicer, I have to go now. Take care. Goodbye.
All right. wonder what that was, Stephanie.
Stephanie Ellis, by. Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I know I heard that, Steph.
Stephanie Ellis, that's weird, Slizzy Stephanie Slicer, does the name Frank, Stephanie Ellis, I have heard about him. Slizzy Slicer, I'm just as confused as you are. Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Slicer, no sorry. Slizzy Slicer, I have to go Stephanie Ellis, bye. Stephanie Ellis, 200 again flow.
That's right. You are correct. Yay! If it will just stay there.
Stephanie Ellis, that was weird flow. But at least the person was nice.
That's right, they were. I'll take that as long as they're nice. That's fine.
Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
That is fine as long as they're nice.
Slizzy Slicer, I will subscribe. Stephanie L. Slizzy Slicer, no sorry. Stephanie Ellis, bye. Stephanie Ellis, 200 again flow. Stephanie Ellis, that was weird flow. But at least the person was nice. Stephanie Ellis, flow, it's probably Clayton who put the link on their caught him again. Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Ellis, that was weird flow. But at least the Stephanie Ellis, flow, it's probably Clayton.
Whoops.
Slizzy Slicer, no sorry. Slizzy Slicer, I have to go. Stephanie Ellis, bye. Stephanie Ellis, that was weird flow. Stephanie Ellis, I'm 2 dislikes though.
Uh-huh. I wonder what that is. What they don't know is that's more watch time. Definitely, for sure.
Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%, adjustable.
That-
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
That's really what that is, Stephanie.
Slizzy Slicer, I'm just as confused. Stephanie Ellis, that was weird flow. Stephanie Ellis, I'm 2 dislikes though. Stephanie Ellis, flow, it's probably Clayton who put the link on their caught him again.
Are you catching what I'm catching, Stephanie? It keeps doing a quick loop back to previous.
Slizzy Slicer, Stephanie Ellis, NYW6UJ. Stephanie Ellis, yup.
I know, that's right.
Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Could that mean anything? Because it usually does not do that fast.
Stephanie Ellis, Flo, it's probably Leighton. Lizzie, Lizzie Slicer. I have to go. Stephanie Ellis. That was weird, Flo. Stephanie Ellis. I'm 2 dislikes though. Stephanie Ellis. MYW6UJ. Stephanie Ellis. Ben Dropsies, I dropped my phone.
I heard that.
Stephanie Ellis. Yup. Vertical scroll bar. 10 pages. 0%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
That's as bad as your dog stepping on the keyboard, right, Steph?
Lizzie Slicer, Stephanie Ellis, Ben Dropsies, I drop, Stephanie Ellis, yup. Stephanie Ellis says who watching HMMMMMMMMMM.
Oh wow, that was fast. Wonder who's watching. If they can let us know in the comments. Because when I checked back a while ago, it was just showing 1.
Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
That's for real what happened, Stephanie.
Lizzie Slicer, Stephanie Ellis. I'm 2 dislikes though. Stephanie Ellis. Ben Dropsies, I drop my Stephanie Ellis. Yup. Stephanie Ellis says who watching HMMMMMMMMM. Stephanie Ellis, whoever it is, they are jumping on and off.
I hear you. And you'd think they would say something in comments.
Vertical scroll bar, 10 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Lizzie Slicer, Stephanie Ellis. I'm 2 dislikes though. Stephanie Ellis. Ben Dropsies, I drop, Stephanie Ellis, yup. Stephanie Ellis says who watching Stephanie Ellis, whoever it is, they are jumping on and off. Stephanie Ellis, now 3HM.
Oh wow. I know I heard that, Stephanie. And I think I'm about to move my feet. We've caught this being done before. Shh. There's a sneaky mouse. And I could be fixing to have to run after a flip-flop. Wasn't planning on going mouse catching. Not this soon in another live stream. 'Cause I don't think it's been too long since I just tried that with a flip-flop.
Vertical scroll bar. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. NYW6. Stephanie Ellis says who watching HMM. Stephanie Ellis. Whoever it is, they are jumping on and off. Stephanie Ellis. Now 3 HM. Stephanie Ellis. Now 4.
I heard that, Stephanie.
Stephanie Ellis. Another mouse.
Oh, yes, it is. He better not move another step closer. I will use the thick part of the flip-flop like I did the last time, because I'm definitely not playing. I tell you what tells on them, Stephanie. They're always messing around with plastic. If that's a hint. While my feet are in the chair right now while I'm talking. Pretty ashamed I had to go there with that mouse, but that happens.
Vertical scroll bar. 10. Stephanie Ellis. NYW6. Stephanie Ellis. Whoever it is, they are jump. Stephanie Ellis. Now 4. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse face. Heel sandal. Tennis shoe.
I know I heard that.
Stephanie Ellis. That was weird flow. But at least the person was nice. Stephanie Ellis. Whoever it is, they are. Stephanie Ellis. Now 4. Stephanie Ellis. Another mouse. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse face. Heel sandal. Tennis shoe. Stephanie Ellis. Squeak squeak.
Oh, it's not even doing that. It thinks it can tiptoe like the kids think they can do.
Stephanie Ellis. Whoever it is, they are jumping. Stephanie Ellis. Now 4. Stephanie Ellis. Another mouse. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse face. Heel sandal. Tennis shoe. Stephanie Ellis. Squeak squeak. Jolynn Brown. Hi Flo and Stephanie. I can't stay. I'm with my 13-year-old daughter at the hospital. She passed out, hit her head, and has a seizure. A neurologist is coming in Monday. Stephanie Ellis.
Ooh.
That's what that was. I heard that earlier. Jolynn Brown. I'm worried sick. I'm her only parent, so I'm besides myself. So if y'all could please pray for her, hands pressed together.
We will. I hope she gets better soon. Alright, that mouse has one more move and I'm going after a flip-flop.
Jolynn Brown. Thai girl.
You're welcome.
Stephanie Ellis. 3 blue heart.
I know that's right, Steph.
Stephanie Ellis. Anytime. Stephanie Ellis. Has the mouse moved?
Not yet, but I'm waiting. When he does, I can promise you, you're going to have to watch the chat till I get back with a flip-flop.
Jolynn Brown, hi Flo and Stephanie. I can't. Stephanie Ellis, Jolynn Brown, Stephanie Ellis. So sorry, Jolynn Brown. T.Y. Steph. Jolynn Brown. I feel helpless, you know, crying face.
But really, I'm sure you're not.
Jolynn Brown, hi Flo and Stephanie. I can't stay, I'm with Stephanie, Jolynn Brown. I'm worried sick, I'm her. Stephanie Ellis. So sorry, Jolynn Brown. T.Y. Steph. Jolynn Brown. I feel help. Stephanie Ellis. No problem, hope she gets better.
That's for real.
Stephanie Ellis. 3 blue heart.
I know that's right, Stephanie.
Jolynn Brown. Thanks so much, Flo and Steph, red heart.
You're welcome.
Stephanie Ellis. Anytime. Stephanie Ellis. Has the mouse moved? Stephanie Ellis. The mouse has entered the chat.
Yeah.
Jolynn Brown. Y'all have a great night, ladies. Heart with stars. Hands pressed together.
I will if I don't have to take a mouse out with a flip-flop.
Stephanie Ellis. Heart with stars. Purple heart.
I know that's right, Stephanie.
Jolynn Brown. Bye, ladies. Night, night, sleeping face.
All right. You sleep good.
Vertical scroll bar. 11 pages. 0%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis. That's what that would. Jolynn Brown. Stephanie. Jolynn Brown. Jolynn Brown. Stephanie. Jolynn Brown. Thai girl. Stephanie. Jolynn Brown. Stephanie. Stephanie Ellis. The mouse has entered the chat. Stephanie Ellis. YouTube.
I know that's right.
Jolynn Brown. Thai Steph heart with stars. Stephanie Ellis. Heart with stars. Jolynn Brown. Bye, ladies. Night, night, sleeping. Stephanie Ellis. Get a boxing glove. QND. Knock the mouse out of here.
I hear you, Stephanie.
Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Oh, believe me, the last time I did this on a live stream, they're already scared of flip-flops. For a fact.
Stephanie Ellis, Jolynn, Stephanie Ellis, anytime. Stephanie, Stephanie Ellis, YouTube. Jolynn Brown, Thai Steph heart with star. Stephanie Ellis, heart with star. Jolynn, Stephanie Ellis. Funny thing is her plastic moving. I thought it was a piece of paper.
I know, right?
Stephanie Ellis, get a boxing glove. QND. Jolynn Brown. Bye, ladies. Night, night, sleep. Stephanie Ellis. Funny thing is her plastic moving. I thought it was a piece of paper.
Now you know better, right?
Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
And about the next time you hear it move, let me know in the chat. 'Cause as soon as you do, I'm going after the flip-flop. And that's a promise for a threat to happen.
Stephanie Ellis, Jolynn, Stephanie Ellis. The mouse has entered the chat. Jolynn Brown. Thai Steph heart with stars. Stephanie Ellis, heart with stars. Jolynn Brown. Stephanie Ellis, get Stephanie Ellis. Funny thing is her plastic moving. I thought it was a piece of paper. Stephanie Ellis. I almost peed myself laughing, but I'm good now, still laughing, but not gonna pew myself.
I know that's right.
Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
You want to see me smack him down with a flip-flop, don't you, Stephanie? Funny thing is, there's one around the pantry now. He better watch it.
Jolynn Brown, Stephanie, Jolynn Brown. Y'all have a great night, Stephanie, Jolynn Brown. Ty Steph Hart with Stephanie Stephanie Ellis. Get a boxing glove, Stephanie Ellis. I almost peed myself laughing, but I'm good now, still laughing, but not gonna pew myself. Stephanie Ellis. Shh, I hear the mouse whispering about us.
Oh, he better not.
Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
You know, for certain mice that think they don't know Stephanie, watch the chat because I'll be back with the flip-flop. And I told you it was coming. I ain't playing games. Have got the flip-flop and am waiting on him. That's for sure. And the flip-flop's not far either.
Stephanie Ellis, anytime. Stephanie Jolynn Ellis. Get a boxing glove, QND. Stephanie Ellis. I almost peed myself. Stephanie Ellis. Shh, I hear the mouse. Stephanie Ellis. Get the shoe.
I just did.
Stephanie Ellis. I just heard like a rattle of plastics.
Did you? While I was gone?
Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
He's not fixing to like me. Oh yeah. I dare you.
Selected live button image. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Jolynn. Stephanie Ellis. Jolynn. Stephanie Jolynn. Stephanie Ellis. Shh. Stephanie Ellis. Get the shoe. Stephanie Ellis. I just heard like a rattle of plastics. Stephanie Ellis. Yup, sound like it was climbing into a bag. Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I can cross his path faster than he knows. I'm just trying to find the correct spot. And you better not be in here.
Selected. Live button image. Stephanie Ellis. Jolyn. Stephanie. Jolyn. Stephanie Ellis. Shh. Stephanie Ellis. I just heard like a rattle at class. Stephanie Ellis. Oh boy, did you throw the shoe.
Nope, because it was still in my hand. I slammed the back part of it on the floor real hard. Caught his attention. Told you they're scared of flip-flops.
Stephanie Ellis. I might as well call that dirty mouse CLAYTONEH30.
I know, right?
Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Jolyn Brown, Stephanie Ellis. I just heard like a rattle at clap. Stephanie Ellis. I might as well call that dirty mouse CLAYTONEH30. Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable.
You heard
Swipe
any
up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
heard any more movement since I did that in a couple of spots, Stephanie?
Jolyn Brown, Stephanie Ellis. I just heard like a rattle of plastics. Stephanie Ellis. Oh boy, did you throw the shoe. Stephanie Ellis. I might as well call that dirty mouse CLAYTONEH30. Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Or do you think the little mouse is scared? Let me know in the chat.
Stephanie Ellis, Jolyn Brown, Stephanie Ellis. I just heard like a rattle. Stephanie Ellis. You sound like it was climbing into a bag. Stephanie Ellis. Oh boy, I went to get me a cup of water and found me a mouse.
Yeah, uh-oh, Stephanie, that ain't good.
Vertical scroll bar, 11 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I told you he was scared, didn't I?
Jolyn Brown, Stephanie Ellis. I just heard like a rattle. Stephanie Ellis. I might as well call Stephanie Ellis. Oh boy, I went to get me a cup of water and found me a mouse. Stephanie Ellis, behind you, you heard it.
You said behind me? He's messing with the wrong person.
Vertical scroll bar, Stephanie Ellis. Oh boy, did you throw the Stephanie Ellis. I threw my flip-flop at it and it ran under sink, so I left it alone. Don't want it coming back out.
I know, that's right.
Stephanie Ellis. Yeah, when you was talking, it sounded like it was digging into a bag for food or something.
Oh boy. This means he's got to be... Where's the bag with the cans? Where is that bag? Oh boy. Gonna try to sneak on him. That should have been closer to his path.
Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
We ever get him caught right, he's gonna have a bad year when I get through.
Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis. I might as well call Stephanie Ellis. Behind you, you heard it. Stephanie Ellis, I threw my flip-flop at it. Stephanie Ellis, yeah, when you was Stephanie Ellis, what?
You heard, didn't you? That means he's after the bag of empty cans that have nothing in them.
Stephanie Ellis, there it is again.
I've not heard him since the last time I hit the flip-flop on the floor.
Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis. Oh boy, I went to Stephanie Ellis. Yeah, when you was talking, it sounded like it was digging into a bag for food. Or Stephanie Ellis, what? Stephanie Ellis, it fun. Stephanie Ellis, there it is again. Stephanie Ellis. Oh boy, it's what sounds like someone stepping on plastic and not picking their feet up.
Uh-oh.
Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Selected, live button image, button. Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, what? Stephanie Ellis, gotta be that mouse.
I hear you.
Stephanie Ellis, did you find him? 5 question marks.
I think I got closer to his path and he's not liking it.
Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis, haha, might as well call Stephanie Ellis, it funny. Face with tears of joy.
I know, that's right.
Stephanie Ellis, there it is again. Stephanie Ellis, oh boy, Stephanie Ellis, gotta be that map. Stephanie Ellis, did you find him? 5 vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I'm pretty sure I got close to his path. And when you do that, they're real scared of flip-flops. That's for sure.
Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, I threw my lip. Stephanie Ellis, it funny. Stephanie Ellis, oh boy, what sounds like someone stepping on plastic and not picking their Stephanie Ellis, gotta be that mouse. Stephanie Ellis, did you find him? 5 Stephanie Ellis, shame on the mouse.
You got that right.
Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0% adjustable.
All right.
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I'm going to go back over to where I was sitting. And we're going to see what that does. If you catch him again, let me know. But don't think it's possible. I really don't.
Stephanie Ellis, yup, sound like it was climbing until back.
And I will keep that flip-flop close. For sure.
Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, what? Stephanie Ellis, oh boy, what? Stephanie Ellis, did you find him? 5 Stephanie Ellis, shame on the mouse. Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, yeah, when you was talking, it's Stephanie Ellis, there it is again. Stephanie Ellis, oh boy, what? Stephanie Ellis, did you find him? Stephanie Ellis, shame on the mouse. Stephanie Ellis, stop. I heard a metal can write when you was walking back.
Oh, that was my toenails against a metal pan. 'Cause if I heard cans, they definitely would have been louder than that.
Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
That was my toenails against a pan in the floor.
Stephanie Ellis. I threw my Stephanie Ellis. Gotta be that mouse. Stephanie Ellis. Stop. Stephanie Ellis. No joke.
That's right, I know already. Still definitely was my toenails against that pan. Because my toenails are pretty thick.
Stephanie Ellis. Oh, okay.
I know that's right, Stephanie.
Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
'Cause I know I gave him a good scare that last time. That's why I never use the thin part of the flip-flop, because that would never have scared him.
Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. Oh, shame on Stephanie Ellis. Oh, okay. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse has left chat. He left because his NA.
I know that's right.
Stephanie Ellis, enemy the flip-flop join chat.
That's for real. And you know that's bad news.
Stephanie Ellis. Did you find him? Stephanie Ellis. Oh, okay. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse has left. Stephanie Ellis. Enemy the flip-flop join chat. Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
You are so correct, Stephanie. Told you I was gonna scare him. Told everybody that was watching he was fixing to be scared, did I not?
Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. Oh, shame. Stephanie Ellis. Oh, okay. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse head. Stephanie Ellis. Enemy the flip. Stephanie Ellis. He was afraid of getting squashed like my hot potatoes.
That's for sure. And I had how many people watching that?
Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis. It's funny. Stephanie Ellis. Stop. Stephanie Ellis. Oh, okay. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse has Stephanie Ellis. Enemy the flip. Stephanie Ellis. Just F3.
I know that's right.
Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
That's still bad for a mouse. Even if it was a few people, right, Stephanie? Have everybody on YouTube hear that? That mouse is dead meat.
Vertical scroll bar. 12. Stephanie Ellis. Oh boy. Stephanie Ellis. Oh, okay. Stephanie Ellis. Enemy the flip. Stephanie Ellis. He was afraid of getting squashed like my hot potatoes. Stephanie Ellis. Meant just me.
I heard that.
Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Which is still bad news for people that watch the replay later, right? Because we know they will. I already picture the comments off of this. You're after another one?
Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie Ellis. Stop. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse has left chat. Stephanie Ellis. He was afraid of Stephanie Ellis. Just M3. Stephanie Ellis. Meant just me. Vertical scroll bar.
12 pages. 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Which is still bad enough, right, Stephanie? Last time I did that, Sarah was watching.
Vertical scroll bar. 12 page. Stephanie Ellis. There it is again. Stephanie Ellis. No joke. Stephanie Ellis. In need of flip flop. Stephanie Ellis. He was afraid of Stephanie Ellis. Just M3. Stephanie Ellis. Meant just me. Stephanie Ellis. Dang, you gotta add Clayton to the list 2 more times, dang it.
Oh, blast him. What's that, 1,017 already? Come on.
Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Stephanie Ellis. Gotta be that mouse. Stephanie Ellis. In need of flip flop join chat. Stephanie Ellis. Just M3. Stephanie Ellis. Did you find him? 5. Stephanie Ellis. Shame on the mouse. Stephanie Ellis. He was afraid of Stephanie Ellis. Meant just me. Stephanie Ellis. Make it 3 more SMH.
1,018.
Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Selected. Live button image. Stephanie Ellis. Stephanie
Wow.
Stephanie Ellis. Just M3. Stephanie Ellis. Dang, you gotta add Clayton to the Stephanie Ellis. Make it 3 more SMH. Stephanie Ellis. He's up to 1,020.
Yeah, ouch. That'll be 4 more then. Uh-oh, do you know what he just caused, Stephanie? Hang on. Ouch. Definitely caused you to watch the chat. Because I'll be back. I bet you know where I've got to go already. Now I can catch back up on comments. That's better. Oh boy.
Stephanie Ellis. Oh, shame on Stephanie Ellis. Oh, okay. Stephanie Ellis. Mouse has left. Stephanie Ellis. He was afraid of Stephanie Ellis. Meant just me. Stephanie Ellis. Make it 3 more. Stephanie Ellis. He's up to 2020. Stephanie Ellis. Wow, crazy.
I know that's right.
Stephanie Ellis. Oh, shame on the mouse. Stephanie Ellis. Enemy the flip-flop joint. Stephanie Ellis. Dang, you gotta out Clayton. Stephanie Ellis. Wow, crazy. Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Yep, I warned you, didn't I, Stephanie?
Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, just M3, Stephanie, vertical, selected, live button in, Stephanie Ellis, stop. Stephanie Ellis, enemy the flip, Stephanie Ellis, just M3, Stephanie Ellis, dang, you got it, Stephanie Ellis, he's up to 2020, Stephanie Ellis, wow, crazy. Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
You said you wasn't gonna let him know where I went, didn't you, Stephanie? That the comment I just read?
Vertical scroll bar, 12, Stephanie Ellis, did you find him? Stephanie Ellis, just M3, Stephanie Ellis, make it 3 more SMH. Stephanie Ellis, wow, crazy. Stephanie Ellis, oh, shame on the mouse. Stephanie Ellis, he was afraid of getting squashed. Stephanie Ellis, dang, you gotta out click. Stephanie Ellis, he's up to 2020. Stephanie Ellis, wow, crazy. Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Yeah, is that the comment I just read, Stephanie? You wasn't about to let him know where I went, were you?
Stephanie Ellis, Stephanie Ellis, enemy the flip-flop joint, Stephanie Ellis, dang, you gotta out clay, Stephanie Ellis, make it 3 more, Stephanie Ellis, he's up to 2020, Stephanie Ellis, wow, crazy, YouTube, Stephanie Ellis, oh boy, it sounds like someone stepping on plastic, Stephanie Ellis, no joke. Stephanie Ellis, he was afraid of getting Stephanie Ellis, dang, you gotta out clay, Stephanie Ellis, make it 3 more SMH, Stephanie Ellis, gotta be that map, Stephanie Ellis, just M3, Stephanie Ellis, make it 3, Stephanie Ellis, he's up to 2020, Stephanie Ellis, wow, crazy. Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Where did you go, Stephanie? 'Cause you haven't commented in a few minutes.
Stephanie Ellis, gotta be that map. Stephanie Ellis, dang, you gotta out click. Stephanie Ellis, wow, crazy. Vertical scroll bar, 12 pages, 0%, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Did you jump off already and I not know it?
Stephanie Ellis. Gotta be that. Stephanie Ellis. Enemy the flip flop. Stephanie Ellis. Make it 3 more. Stephanie Ellis. He's up to 1,000. Stephanie Ellis. Wow, crazy. Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Well, I guess you did, 'cause you haven't commented. That case, I better go ahead and jump off of here.
Stephanie Ellis. Shit. Stephanie Ellis. Make it 3 more. Stephanie Ellis. He's up. Stephanie Ellis. Wow, crazy. Vertical scroll bar. 12 pages. 0%. Adjust. Selected. Live button image button. Selected. Live alert. End YouTube. You are live stream. Cancel. End session button.